Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Max, and I'm gonna do a quick review. Well, not really quick, but a review of the Heads of Harry and the Face Shipper, and I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons about them. So here we go. By the way, thank you for all the comments and likes. Even if I get roasted down in the comments, I take it. I appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you. Um, it is almost Halloween. The only downside is the reason why these guys are not outside is because of Oktoberfest in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Um, we live on campus, um, and every year we have people, drunk college kids, come and vandalize some of our stuff. Last year they knocked over everything, and so this is why we keep these guys inside until the week before our Halloween. Not to mention the weather prohibits us from bringing these guys out. Um, One thing we could do is put a trash bag over them, but over the base. Or I usually put them on the front steps or on the porch or whatever, but I usually keep them in my room until the day of Halloween and then bring them down. Um, so without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. We're going to do Heads of Harry first, because he's my first prop that I bought. So this is Harry. As you can see, he looks very nice. Very nice detail on the face sculpture. The mouth does no longer move. I don't know what's wrong with it. The eyes are awesome. I love the eye motion from side to side. Very realistic. His hands are actually individually sculpted with actual individual fingers and everything, and they did a really good job on that. I like that. It's actually well, it feels like plastic, but it's a very, very thick rubber type material. And his arm or his wrist actually goes to right here, and then right here it's just a plastic arm, elbow, scissor mechanism. Um, Here's his tie. This is an actual tie. I found out they actually tied it on. This is actually stitched, but they actually tied the tie. So this is like an actual tied tie. It's not, um, you know, a tape on. It's a real tie. Same with this guy. Yep, this is also really tied up. I like how they did that. That's very clever. Makes it even more realistic than if you were just to cut a tie and just tape it onto him. They actually took the initiative to, wow, they actually put a tie around him. That's actually really cool. His shirt, very nice detail. It's got nice dirt marks. It's very nice. It's got real buttons, but they are not actually sewed on. I think they are. No, they're glued on. No, wait. Yeah, they're glued on. But they have one, two, three, four, five buttons. Um, his collar feels very real. That's what I love about these old props. They feel real. His jacket is very nice detail. I like the stains on them with little tears right here and there. Very nice. You can even see some of his shirt, which I like, which is actually the same material as this piece right here, this shirt. So very nice detail all around. Um, he does collapse to about maybe a 2 feet. Same with this guy. Um, his detail on the face mold is very nice. I like the way he talks. I like his motion. And this is one of those clicking mechanisms, so this does not hurt him. But as you can see, very nice detail around the neck here. It looks like torn skin, which is really, really nice. The underneath part feels really gross and realistic. I like that. It feels like real bone, but it's not, as obviously. When I first saw this guy, I actually thought he tore off his actual head. I was like, oh my god, he ripped off his head. What the heck? But no, um, I'll turn him around. Whoops. Or turn him to the side so you can kind of see the sculpture of the hand. Nothing going on the back, just plain. Um, he does have this thing where you can actually lift it up or down. I have it down. Plain shirt, nothing fancy about that. Very nice. Even they got the stains on the back of the shirt, which I like. I think that's very cool. They didn't just do that to the front, but they did it to the back. And as well as when they take the head off, they went all the way around. So if you're looking at them from the back, you can still see the gory detail marks. And it does say Magic Power Company 2006. It is not made by Gemmy. So flipping him back around. He does have a volume control, a try me button, and a light sensor. Right now he's on try me. And oh, he does have a button up here. I just noticed that. So he actually has 6 buttons. I didn't notice that. That's actually pretty cool. 6 buttons right there. One thing I don't like about him is the fact that he's top heavy. I mean, he's not terrible. I mean, if like somebody was like really shaking or pushing him, yeah, he would fall over. But one thing I noticed is, I don't know if anybody noticed this is a design flaw, but I noticed that he kind of leans back. Like if you're looking at him, straight like this from the side, you'll notice that he's kind of leaning a little bit backwards. Is that normal for him? I checked and it looks like it is. Probably because when he takes his head off, you want to be able to see underneath the marks. That's actually pretty cool. Oh wait, there is a slit here. So actually, if I wanted to, I could break that slit, unglue the hands, and then pull this up. Because this feels like it's actually not really on there. It's just glued. But I like his animation, what he says. I love how he just looks. You know, he looks generic. He looks real. He goes great in any haunt. They make several versions of Harry. They make the Heads of Harry Scarecrow, Heads of Harry Witch, Clown, Frankenstein, the Butler version with the purple hat and the white suit, the Grandin Road one. Everybody knows that one. The chef version, which I don't know why they did that. I mean, anybody could take a Harry, just put a chef's hat on it and a chef's apron. I don't get why they had to make their own chef's version. I think it just takes away from Harry in general. I mean, Harry's not a chef; he's a zombie, unless he's serving brains. But they made the mini versions too. They made the 3 foot tall versions of Harry and Face Ripper. But then they made 2 of the Face Ripper. They made like 15 for the Harry. So without further ado, I'm going to activate him. We'll go through both of his phrases, once with the light on and once with the lights off, so you can see the lights in his neck. He has lights on the lower part and on the top part. The top lights do not work anymore, but they occasionally work, so it's not a big deal. It still works. And also his mouth does not move anymore, which I could care less about, because as long as he lights up down here and you know his eyes move and the sound works good, that's all that matters to me. I could care less. His eyes don't even light up, so I don't even care. So here we go.
Hey dude, come here. I bet you can't do this. What'll it be, Trick? Or treat? Hey, you want to see it again?
So that's his first phrase. Here's his second.
Hey, here, got something to show you. I need to get a better view of the situation. Wow, I can see my grave from here. Much better.
And now I'll do one with the lights off, so you can see the lights.
Hey dude, come here. I bet you can't do this.
See how his lights light up?
What'll it be, Trick? Or
that is Heads Up Harry. Full demo. There's not really much to say about him. Awesome prop. I give him 5 out of 5 stars, or 4 out of 5 stars. One being that his mouth I wish would work better, would last longer, and the lights were more durable. That's the only thing I have with him. Other than that, I love this guy, even if he doesn't work perfectly. I'm just glad I got him. And if you see Harry on eBay, get him. He is awesome. He goes well in any haunt. I love the animation. I love his phrases. I love everything about him. He's perfect. So we're gonna step over here and look at Face Ripper. Now, Face Ripper is also made by Magic Power, just like Harry is. He stands the same height, 5'10", except for pulling his head off, he pulls his face off, which is really cool. His face sculpture is a lot more different than Harry's. His hands are actually made of plastic, and they are fused together like this, like he's pulling his face off. There's these little knobs, if you can look closely. There's these little knobs on his hands that connect to the mask of the face. And a lot of those break off because they're really brittle plastic. I bought this on eBay, and my mom bought it. Shout out to you, Mom. I love you. Awesome. The hands are always the first things to break on these guys. I wish that they made the hands more durable in terms of, like, the plastic quality. Because I've seen videos where they're always breaking and you have to tie them around and all that. I'm lucky that this one is not broken. Except for his eyes. His eyes don't work. But unlike Harry's eyes never lit up, so who cares? He's got brass buttons on his jacket, and he's got this velvet feeling shirt underneath, along with, you know, kind of like a vest type thing here, and a gold chain. A shirt with also some dirt stains or blood stains. I'm not sure if they're dirt stains. It looks like dried blood up here. I'm not sure. But when he pulls his face off, there is a really nice green illumination that comes from these two eyebrows that have LED lights that flash on his skull. He also has really long hair, unlike the Sam's Club version, which has frizzy hair. So that's pretty cool. Also to note is the fact that he also has a collapse button and a volume control, just like Harry. He does come apart, just like Harry does. And I had to clip the pants on. I'm gonna have to do that again. These pants do not, like, cooperate. I don't know. They lost the elastic to them. Actually, we're gonna do this. Just use a clip. You won't even know. Just take this. Clip it on there. Cover it up. You don't even notice. He also has two phrases. They're very good. So without further ado, we'll demonstrate him for you.
Hey, who goes there? Do you think your Halloween costume is really scary? I bet mine is even scarier. Here, let me show you. Hey, what are you looking at?
And here's the second phrase.
Come here. I want to show you something. Can you do this? Oh, you can you? Well then, can you do this? I didn't think so. Don't try that at home, kids.
And we'll do once in the dark, just like we did with Harry.
Hey, who goes there? Do you think your Halloween costume is really scary? I bet mine is even scarier. Here, let me show you. Hey, what are you looking at?
So as he wants something activated, he pulls his face down, he talks, and his lights light up. I love his phrases. His phrases are tongue-in-cheek, they're funny, but not too scary. Um, if I had to choose between one or the other, I don't know if I could do that. I love them both. Um, both of them are very classic, very iconic, very, very, very special in my heart. I will never resell these guys. They mean a lot to me, especially Face Ripper and Heads Up Harry here. So with that, we'll wrap up the video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.